watching the Christmas tree. It is go time. Dallas Daniels on the inside trying to lead him, but it's Robinson grabbing the whole shot on the Harley-Davidson.
Robinson does grab that whole shot, but Davis Fisher, 67, does grab a good shot. Start, he's able to move around the outside of Robinson right there on the first lap.
Ott is already up there. He's trying the high line now. Robinson goes to the high line. Ott is there on the 19 G&G Yamaha.
The G&G Yamaha team made a lot of changes before this main event. James Ott's taking advantage of it. The rookie in this class up to third place, going around the outside of Dallas Daniels on the 32. 3 wide off of turn 2 here.
Up the middle comes the 67 of Fisher. Here comes Dallas Daniels. He's at the very bottom of the racetrack. He's been committed to it all night long.
He has been committed, and he's hoping it's going to pay off here. But Davis Fisher sticking up top. Brandon Robinson as well. Dallas Daniels so low. If these guys bobble up top, he's going to be able to capitalize and run away with this lead.
Just about ran into the back of the 44 of Robinson. Up to 6th place. Now into 5th place. Van der Kooi is on the move from road number 6 on the 20 bike.
The man on the mission, number 20, Van der Kooi on the KTM, using everything he can to fire him up. These guys in the front not running away with it. Van der Kooi looking to get by James Ott.
Fisher's got his hands full. Here goes Robinson to the high line. The 44 is there. The 32 back to the bottom. Dallas Daniels trying to lead this lap.
We are 3 wide coming off the corner. Dallas Daniels putting every ounce of weight he has to the back of that seat to get some grip. Nobody has the advantage right now, Scotty.
Nobody does. Now here comes Briar Bauman. He's working his way towards the front. He's up there with Van der Kooi. They're back there 5th and 6th, but they can see the leaders.
There is an advantage here and there. Davis runs it in a little harder, grabs the lead. Dallas squirts off the bottom a little better, grabs the lead back. This is amazing racing.
They're trying to go 3 wide once again as Robinson's not giving up on the high line. There's Ott still in that 4th spot on the 19.
They cannot allow Dallas, though, to creep away on that bottom because they're not going to be able to get back underneath him.
Ott's doing an awesome job holding off the 25 now. Van der Kooi has to let up before hitting the wall over there. We're 3 wide for the lead. Dallas on the bottom. Fisher goes wide. Here comes the 20 bike. He's showing a presence, working his way towards the front. Here comes Van der Kooi, and he's bringing the 3 of Briar Bauman with him.
Yeah, Van der Kooi's got that rear brake rotor glowing, but he brought the 3 of Briar Bauman, figuring out nobody has the advantage right now. Dallas Daniels has got the lead momentarily, but Davis Fisher is sticking to the outside. Brandon Robinson right along with him on the XG750. Davis Fisher squares up Dallas Daniels and throws it in on him going into turn 3 here.
I don't think Dallas expected that. Fisher let up, set up the pass, and here comes Robinson around the outside into the lead.
This is going to completely change Dallas's momentum. It does. He is back to 5th place just like that. James Ott almost grabs the lead coming out of turn 2 momentarily, but it is Brandon Robinson up front. Dallas Daniels does calm down, get back to 2nd place now, but James Ott squares him back up. Davis Fisher's coming along with him.
Fisher goes to the bottom, trying to woe it down. Almost runs into Ott. That's going to give Brandon Robinson a little bit more breathing room. Here comes the 32. Dallas Daniels is closing back in on the 3 bike. The 3 bike closing in on the 44.
The 3 bike's going to have to get a little bit closer to try to take a shot into one of these corners. Dallas Daniels back to the bottom, trying to find any bit. If he can get inside of the number 3 like he's doing right there, he's doing exactly what his teammate Tom Drain was doing earlier in the singles main.
The 44, Brandon Robinson continues to lead. Briar Bauman is there. There are some lap riders just ahead. The clock is about to expire. Next time by, they will see the 2 lap to go signal. It is Robinson, Briar Bauman, and Dallas Daniels back to the bottom.
Dallas Daniels with a very unique line right now, running high in turns 1 and 2 and low in turns 3 and 4. You saw Briar Bauman move down. He's going for the lead with 2 laps to go. This is going to shake up everything.
Briar goes to the lead on the 3 bike, but he slips a little wide. And Robinson back on the inside. A lap rider gets out of the way. It's the 44, the 3, and now the 32 in the thick of things. Here comes Dallas Daniels to the white flag.
Briar Bauman has to stay low here because Dallas is going to be able to take a shot. Briar Bauman goes up the track. I expect him to be very defensive here in the 3 and 4. Brandon Robinson's going to try to take the shot here, Scotty.
Last corner, what's going to happen? A Harley-Davidson leading through 3 and 4. Daniels drops to the bottom of the racetrack for the first time ever. An XG Harley-Davidson 750 winning the main event here in Senoia. Who's going to get the whole shot? The 55 on the bottom, the 26 on the outside. It's Raggio. Bruce Evans takes the lead into turn number 1. Here comes one rider going to the high side early on. It'll be Bruce Evans leading him off at turn number 2.
Bruce Evans leading him off at turn number 2, grabbing another whole shot tonight with Raggio right there. Tom Drain already up to 3rd place with Declan Bender running 4th. Evan Runshaw wasting no time going to the high line along with Chase Sadoff.
Look at this big group of riders. They're all stacked up together. Still one rider still trying that the high line. Rusev is planted at the bottom of the racetrack. Raggio there. Here comes Drain. Drain going around the outside. He takes over second from Raggio.
Right now, Drain's got the opportunity while Chase Sadoff is still a little bit behind. Chase Sadoff in fourth place right now with Tom Drain in third, making the move around the outside of Raggio for second, while Bruce Evans is still leading this thing out front.
It looks like rush hour traffic in downtown Atlanta tonight here in Senoia. It is Bruce Evans, the 59 at Drain. Here comes some gold rims around the outside. That'll be Sadoff on the 88.
Sadoff's trying to make the move right now and get away from Drain while the track's still fresh, making the high line work. Drain's getting held up a little bit on corner entry there by Bruce Evans. Bruce Evans playing a smart game, being a little defensive while he's in the lead.
So Bruce Evans running the bottom of the track. Here comes the 88 around the outside. He wheels it into the lead. Chase Sadoff, your new leader on the 88 Rick Ware Racing motorcycle.
Chase Sadoff elected to keep that high line, but when Tom Drain sticks a wheel in there, he's going to have to think about it.
This is the battle we've been waiting for, the 59 and the 88. Here comes the 88 in lead. Now Drain has somebody to chase after. Now Chase Sadoff slides down to the bottom right here. A little backfire off the 59 going into turn one. That happens when you let off the throttle. You can see the back of the exhaust pipe is glowing red. The 59 on the prowl up the inside. Here comes Drain.
Yeah, that's it right there. Oh, Chase Sadoff sticks with it. A very aggressive rider, extremely confident. You have to be right now. He cannot allow Chase or Tom to get underneath him.
He's closing on the 59. I believe he might run out of time. The clock is about to expire. Here comes the 59 up the inside. Tom Drain trying to make it happen.
Renshaw all the way up from the third row, the final transfer spot. The third row, 12th starting position up to third place now as Tom Drain keeps pressuring Chase Sadoff up the inside.
Sadoff goes in lower this time, but again drifts up the racetrack right in the middle. Drain is there on the 59 Eskinson Yamaha. It is the Rick Ware Racing bike in the lead. The 88 trying to win as he goes way up the racetrack. Here comes Drain looking at the bottom. 2 laps to go. The clock has expired.
And that was the closest Tom Drain's had the shot. Chase Sadoff went higher than he's done all race long. They're allowing Tom in. Tom's moving up a little bit as well. This is getting spicy with only 1 lap to go this coming time down the front straightaway.
Here comes your leader. Goes wide again. Now Drain's starting to go wide. There's the white flag. 1 lap to go at Senoia. Yeah, will it be the 88 or the 59?
The tires are getting a little warm. Tom's not able to hold that bottom line. Maybe he's trying something here. Chase Sadoff down the backstretch for the last time, Scotty.
Here he comes into turn 3 and 4. Here's a little bump. He goes up the racetrack. He started way back there in the 9th spot. The 88 is going to take the win at Senoia. It is Chase Sadoff.